Paradox Rift for this week's Master Set Monday, and I'm doing pretty good with Paradox Rift considering the amount of packs I opened, but we're going to hit 50 of them today. Let's check it out. First off, thank you guys for joining me for this Master Set Monday featuring Paradox Rift. Now, Paradox Rift is where we started to see those hit rates for special illustration rares start to climb. It is the 5th expansion in the Scarlet and Violet era, or it would be the 4th if you don't consider 151, which was a special set, an actual expansion, but regardless, we're going to call it the 5th. So we're going to start with the double rares, the double rare hit rate going down just a little bit at 1 in 6. Illustration rares at 1 in 13, pretty normal. Ultra rares 1 in 15, also normal. Special illustration rares going up by 15 from the previous 4 expansions. That would be Scarlet and Violet base through 151. The SIR hit rate in Paradox Rift now 1 in 47, and a specific one 1 in 712 because there are so many of them. Last is the hyper rare 1 in 82 for these, which has also increased from the previous 4 expansion sets. Specific hyper rare, you're looking at 1 in 576. Before we get into the pack rips, where am I at with my master set progress for Paradox Rift? Well, currently I am at 152 packs opened. As for the market price, about $900. MSRP, which fortunately I have paid for every single pack of Paradox Rift that I've opened, $606. Opening 50 packs for this video, I'll then be at 202 packs open, which puts me at a market price just south of $1,200 and an MSRP of about $806. Out of the 152 packs that I have opened, I'm currently at 342 unique cards out of 428 for the entire set, which is 79.9%. And this set has a ton of secret rares, 84 of them in total. At this current time, I have only gotten 27 out of 84, and that is pretty rough. Not necessarily for how many packs I've opened, just in general because of how many secret rares are actually in this. So you have a huge chance to just keep pulling duplicates. Honestly, to finish this set by just pack ripping, you'd actually have to open thousands of packs. As for the standard set, before we hit the secret rares, I need 24 reverse hollows and 4 double rares to finish that standard set. So 28 more cards would be nice to have. Obviously, we're probably not going to get them all with these 50 packs, but don't worry, I still do have another 100 or so packs of Paradox Rift just because they are so cheap at MSRP, usually around $3.99. All right, let's go ahead and get started with this. We've got 50 packs to get through. I would also like to know which master sets you are chasing. I love to talk Pokemon, so if you want to leave a comment down below, that would be awesome. I try to respond to everything that I possibly can. And additionally, there's a link to my Discord down in the description of this video where you can post your hits. I love to see other people's polls, all that good stuff. So I encourage you to join either of those or comment on whatever you want just to get a conversation going. I think it's enjoyable and it's fun to talk to people about the hobby. So I guess let's go ahead and get started. As usual, we'll start with the first full pack, and then after that, we'll go into just the hollows. Obviously, we don't want to sit here and watch a bunch of bulk for an hour or more. So I like to do it that way to keep the hits flowing and for you guys to see exactly what's going on and what I get. So first pack. Can we get some first pack magic in here? We're looking for that Groudon at the top spot for Paradox Rift. So we got a Natsu, Purloin, Mindfu, Ferroseed, Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, Orthworm, Professor Turo's Scenario, Golisopod, first pack magic, nope, Phoebus, and a Porygon Z. So now we will transition into just the hollows for the rest of the video. Hope we find some hits. Ooh, we got a Thievul, that's a reverse hollow rare. Nice to see those. Orbeetle, and an Aegislash. Earthen Vessel, Wimpod, and a Hoopa EX. So our first EX coming out on pack number 3. We'll take it. Pretty sure I do have that one. Actually, let's go ahead and check. I should have got this out earlier, but for some reason I always forget to get my checklists out. But I'm pretty sure I do have that one. So let's check out Hoopa. That's card number 98. And I do have that one. So I already have the Hoopa. So as always, the duplicates I pull, I always put them up on my eBay store, and they're always listed under the median sold price for eBay sales for these cards. So if you're looking for your master set, you'll probably get them for a good value from my store. Surskit, Mineshao. So there is our first illustration rare. That is number 200. That is a duplicate for me, unfortunately. So again, this is going to go over to the eBay store, and it will be obviously 10-ish% less than the median sale price. You know, I try not to charge too much for the cards that I get for duplicates, especially because I like the hobby and I want people to be able to complete their sets just as much as I complete mine. So first illustration rare, it's going to be the Mineshao. If I could get this sleeve open. Let's go. There we go. All right, so there's the Mineshao, first illustration rare. The Veltal, Cloth, and a Porygon Z. Gimmighoul, Technical Machine, and Milotic. Technical Machine, Mantike. There we go, another illustration rare, number 189. This one I definitely don't have. I don't think I've seen this one before. Yep, that is a unique, perfect, great for the master set. That's also a really cool card. The shades of blue and everything, just really giving a cool kind of vibe to the card. Cool as in temperature. And behind it, we've got the Groudon Hollow. So good hit there, definitely great. Love to see it for the master set. Super happy with that one. So that one gets a clear penny sleeve. It's a regular one. So that's going into the binder. So there we go. Got the Mantike. First unique for the master set. Charcadet, Dondozo, Groudon, Toxel, Nickit, and an Iron Jugless. Future Booster, Professor Turo's Scenario, and a Deoxys. Knucklestack, Garbodor, and Iron Hands EX. That one number 70. That is also a double rare that I already have. So another duplicate on that. The double rares that I don't have right now are Garchomp, Iron Valiant. What else do I need? Aegislash and Goldengo. So String Cheese Guy is the last one I need in there too. But yeah, there's the Iron Hands. Let's keep going. Nimble, Gabite, Palkia, Seadra, Nimble, Kingdra, Honedge, Chantal, Roaring Moon EX 124. That is another duplicate that I already have. Not one of those four that just talked about not too long ago. But yeah, we got the Roaring Moon. So there's another double rare coming in. Lots of duplicates coming out already. Tinkatink, Minoon, and Groudon. Loudred, Fuecoco, and Chi-Yu. Brute Bonnet, Dondozo, Volcanion. Brute Bonnet again, Garbodor, Golisopod. Nimble, Toedscruel illustration rare. This is a unique 185, very nice. Good to have that one. We got the Zekrom behind it. So another illustration rare coming in for the master set. Love it. This is actually a really cool card. I like this one a lot. Just looks so kind of I don't know, I guess post-apocalyptic kind of reminds me of War of the Worlds with those big things, the Tom Cruise movie. Not the original, the remake, obviously, but with Tom Cruise in there. Doesn't that look like kind of like those War of the Worlds thingies? Pansage, Whismur, Porygon Z. Spinda, Galvantula, Zacian. Joltik, Surskit, Armarouge EX. There's another one that I already have. Listed off those four that I didn't have earlier, so I already know what they are. Unfortunate, another double rare that I already have. Still four left, but they are pretty tough to get in this set because there is quite a few of them. So we're gonna keep looking. Tinkatink, Porygon 2, Thievul, Brute Bonnet, Dondozo, Iron Jugless, Defiance Vest, Wiglet, Zacian, Toedscruel, Gligar, Porygon Z, Doublade, Kingdra, Xatu, Wimpod, Whismur, Wochin, Purloin, Zacian, Iron Moth, Elekid, Tandem Mouse, Larry. Got the ultra rare Larry coming out. That one, card number 235. Unique, good to have. Larry always just looks so depressed, man. Like this guy looks like he's been in an existential crisis for much of his adult life, and he's just not getting through it. I mean, look at that guy. He looks so sad. Look at him. Ugh. I don't want to be that guy. Bounce Suite, Octillery, Frostlass EX. That is the number 3 double rare. Another one I already have. So we're pulling the double rares at a decent rate, but they just happen to not be the ones that I need, unfortunately. So there's another one. There's the Frostlass, Durant, Flittle, Hoopa, another Hoopa. So back to back on the double rares there. Back to back on the double rares that I already have. Not super happy with that, but I guess we'll take the hits. Add it to the pile. Loudred, Wimpod, Illustration Rare. Don't have that one. That's a good one. So another one for the master set. No double banger in this one. So the Wimpod, that's a good one. Illustration rares, any of these secret rares, I love to see them with just how many are in this set. It's obscene. I find 84 of them in total. That's just a quest. There's no way I'm going to find them all. I'm going to have to buy and trade for some of these, but any unique that we get, I will definitely be happy with. Knacklestack, Nimble, Zekrom, Ambipom, Magby, Bombardier EX. Again, a duplicate double rare there coming in. So there we have another one. The card number is 156. Just double checking. Yes, I do. I do unfortunately have that one. So there is the Bombardier. Durant, Octillery, Deoxys, Roark, Minoon, and Iron Hands. I think we've already seen that in this video, haven't we? Have we? Iron Hands, what's the iron I need? I need Iron Valiant, that's right. So yeah, we definitely have seen this one already in this video. Another dupe double rare coming in. Unfortunate. Flittle, Liepard, Frostlass. So another one, geez. I mean, we're pulling the double rares, we're just pulling the wrong ones. Lots of double rares, lots of double. Pretty sure we're over the rate, or rather under, whatever you want to call it, of double rares right now. I'll have to figure that out after the video. I haven't been keeping track of how many we're actually. Well, we can take a look. Let's take a look real quick. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So is that 9 times 6 is 54. So yeah, we're definitely over the rate for double rares coming out in this set. So we've been pulling a lot of them, but unfortunately, none of which have been one of them I needed yet. Snorunt, Orbeetle, Roaring Moon. 3 in a row, 3 double rares. I think that's 3 in a row. I don't know. I have the memory of a goldfish, so I can't remember if that's 3 in a row or not. 3 in a row, double rares. This is getting kind of annoying. Just keep pulling the double rares, and they're just everything I already have. Roark, Chenpao, Iron Moth, Golbat, Charcadet, Tinglu, Golbat, Vanillite, Wochine, Tinkatuff, Mineshow, Sandy Shocks. 108. Do I have that one? I think I do. I do. Man. No luck with the double rares today. No love from the most common rarity there, or at least, I guess, rare cards. Whatever, there's the Sandy Shock, so another one. Tandem Mouse, Toadscool, Zacian, Swablu, Mantike, Kingdra, Tinkatuff, Blitzel, Skeledirge EX 137. Gotta have that one too. Oh, yikes, guys. Yikes. So many double rares, and I just can't pull one that I need. Oh, come on. Brute Bonnet, Crustle, Chenpao, Toadscool, Latios, Morpeko, Flittle, Screamtail, Espathra. All right, so finishing up the video here, this pack number 50. We'll go through the whole pack, Hope for a little bit of last pack magic, darkness energy in there, and we will start it off. We've got Knackley, Parasol Lady, Porygon2, Octillery, Orbeetle, Cloth, Orthworm, Pansage, Pampor, and Low-Kicks on the last pack. Unfortunate, no last pack magic for this one. I don't think we didn't do very good on this Master Set Monday. I mean, we got a few cards, we got a few of the art rares, secret rares that I needed for the set, but unfortunately didn't see too many of them. No special illustration rare, no hyper rare. No hyper rare is to be expected, only opened 50 packs, but we were within the rate for the special illustration rare. So all of these here, duplicates, I mean, we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12 double rares out of 50 packs, but all of them what I already had. Skeleturge, Sandy Shocks, Roaring Moon, Frostlass, Iron Hands, Bombardier, Hoopa, Frostlass, Armarouge, Roaring Moon, Iron Hands, Hoopa, and the Mineshaw was the duplicate illustration rare. And other than that, we only had four hits to add to the master set for the art rares. We got the Wimpod, Toedscruel, Mantike, and the Larry Ultra Rare, and that is it. So I'm gonna go ahead. I do have some reverse hollows in there that I know I didn't have, so I'm gonna go through, get all this sorted, and then I'll be back with a progress update for Master Set Monday and Paradox Rift. All right, so I finished sorting everything out. Where am I at? So 50 packs opened for this Master Set Monday. I'm at 202 total packs as of now. Unique cards obtained, we picked up 13 in this episode, and we picked up 4 of those being secret rares, putting me at 31 out of 84 for those, and the other 9 were reverse hollows. Still need 15 reverse hollows and those 4 double rares. Pulled a lot of double rares, but unfortunately all of them were not unique to my master set. So that is pretty unfortunate, but I still have roughly 100 packs of Paradox Rift to go. Because it is such a big set, I am going to expand my packs opened, I guess, limit to about 300. And the last thing we'll do before we close this one out is we'll check out the secret rare so you guys can see what I have, what I picked up. I know we looked at what I picked up, but this is what I have currently. So I got Crustle Dottler, Toedscruel, we picked that up today in this episode. I've got Magby, Mantike we picked up, got Vanillish, Wimpod. For the illustration rares, I've already had Veluza, Espathra, Gimmighoul, Groudon, Mineshaw, Slitherwing, Yveltal, Morpeko, and Cyclizar. So many empty spaces, so many secret rares. It bothers me so much how many empty spaces are in this binder. Serena EX for the ultra rares, Sandy Shocks, Goldengo, Bombardier. We picked up Larry today. Also have Professor Sada's Vitality, Turo's Scenario, Roark, and Tulip. And then as for the special illustration rares, I've got 4 of those: Roaring Moon, Altaria, Mela, Parasol Lady, and the gold cards have also got the Roaring Moon and the Beach Court, and that is it. So that is 31 out of 84 secret rares. So that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like the video on your way out. If you want to check out more Master Set progress, check out one of these videos right up here. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel right in here. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you on the next Master Set Monday. Take it easy.